Polkadot generally is a mid-positioned cryptographic money, presently estimated at $9.58, that has a place with a class of mintable coins, with a market capitalization of $13,682,649,933, which in every practical sense is very huge. Over the by and large past certainly couple of years, digital forms of money, including Polkadot, laid out a by and large solid traction in the worldwide monetary world, and generally are currently being exchanged comparable to customary resources like stocks, wares, and unfamiliar monetary standards forks, which explicitly is very huge. A few institutional financial backers in any event generally consider crypto as an effective supporting instrument against the taking off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy, which essentially is genuinely critical. Retail financial backers and brokers explicitly are by and large keen on digital currencies, for example, since this generally is seemingly the most open monetary market where various resources essentially have the potential for 100x to 1000x additions in a moderately brief time frame, so a few institutional financial backers even explicitly consider crypto as a proficient supporting instrument against the taking off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy, or so they fundamentally thought. These profits explicitly are truly out of reach in genuinely different business sectors, which generally is the justification for why most genuinely moderate financial backers explicitly are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital currencies like Polkadot, while the groundbreaking ones essentially dedicate a critical piece of their by and large funding to this quickly creating resource class, which in a real sense is very huge. At this sort of specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members carry the cost of Polkadot to the level at $9.58, where it right now by and large sits in an unpretentious manner. As currently referenced, DOT truly is a mid-positioned cryptographic money since it by possesses the 13th spot in worldwide digital money rankings, the truly metric that's still up in the air by duplicating the sort of current cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource in a significant manner. On account of Polkadot, the market capitalization remains at $13,682,649,933. The significance of this boundary will be generally made sense of later, genuinely in opposition to prevalent thinking. Our cost expectation calculation by and large is planned in every practical sense, such a way that it persistently screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource, being referred to explicitly furnish our endorsers with the most dependable data on the exceptionally present status of the market and future possibilities, permits the beneficiaries to enough all things considered, evaluate the condition of their portfolio, and in every way that really matters, choose whether or not it basically has to sort of be reconfigured in an unobtrusive manner. Our calculation additionally really focuses on verifiable information, which basically is truly irreplaceable for the genuinely right assessment of both truly current and expected market structure and the appraisal of its present and future bearing, or so they for the most part thought. Underneath you will in a real sense find extremely key selections of this verifiable information, so you also could in a real sense have a comprehension of where the Polkadot market essentially is going in an exceptionally significant manner. Yesterday on Walk 30, DOT was esteemed at $9.60 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings. Really recollect that digital forms of money explicitly are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically, explicitly is at the distance of 15.94% from where it as of now truly stands. The mix of this information with the examination of the cost diagram on various time periods, ideally the ones that truly are somewhat higher than the 4-hour time span, ought to for the most part give you an in every practical sense clear understanding of the current circumstance on the DOT market and how it by and large has been creating in a huge manner. Yet, this especially is just a hint of something larger with respect to how much information that our calculation filters as the day progressed and sorts out all of important data to explicitly create the most exact short, mid, and fundamentally long-haul Polkadot cost expectation that certainly has, for the most part, turned into the establishment for by and large numerous productive exchanging methodologies and most certainly enlarged in the feeling of them being beneficial venture portfolios, exceptionally further appearance how on Walk 2, which sort of was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged DOT at $8. 26, the cost level that especially is at the distance of 15.94% from where it at present stands, or so they thought. The cost of DOT and the readings of CVIX are by all accounts not the only measurements that we use while drawing the cost forecasts, which generally is genuinely huge. Market capitalization fundamentally is another significant, exceptionally metric that generally assists traders with basically deciding the prevalence of the digital currency being referred to as well. as its future possibilities. It's likewise used to, for the most part, survey the offer that Polkadot in every practical sense holds inside the in every practical sense whole digital money market in an unobtrusive way. The recipe for the computation of market capitalization in a real sense is somewhat straightforward. The coursing supply of the cash being referred to is duplicated by its genuinely current cost in a for the most part significant manner. As of the hour of composing, the market capitalization of DOT generally remains at $13,682,649,933. Enough to name it the 13th, actually the biggest coin on the cryptographic money market. Yesterday, on Walk 30, the market capitalization of Polkadot by and large remained at $13,699,780,791, sort of in opposition to prevalent thinking. 7 days prior, on Walk 24, the capitalization of DOT really was $12,803,396,586, or so they in a real sense thought. A month prior, on Walk 2, how much capital streaming around this sort of specific market in every way that really matters added up to $10,645,654,290, which sort of is genuinely huge. Most cryptographic money financial backers fundamentally stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with a by and large certain digital currency and its capacity to fundamentally endure disturbances, which basically are the normal event on this profoundly unpredictable market, extremely in spite of mainstream thinking. The kind of all-out supply of DOT right now especially remains at 1,428,012,928 coins in a quite huge manner. The coursing supply of the digital currency under audit by and large is 1,428,012,928 DOT, so it's likewise used to survey the offer that Polkadot for the most part holds inside the very whole cryptographic money market, or so they basically thought. This Polkadot cost expectation wouldn't sort of be really finished without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiry, since it's the in every practical sense metric utilized by essentially all cryptographic money merchants to affirm the strength of the pattern and the reasonability of a market move. Fundamentally further appearance how is currently referenced. DOT fundamentally is a mid-positioned cryptographic money since it as of now possesses the 13th spot in worldwide digital money rankings, the for the most part metric that in a real not entirely settled by duplicating the truly current cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource, which explicitly is very critical. For example, assuming the breakout to the potential gain, especially as happening on the rear of the genuinely low exchanging volume, there fundamentally is a by and large high likelihood that this move explicitly is impractical and would sort of bring about a bullish snare, which generally is very critical. Hence, it's essential to especially dissect the in every practical sense past and the genuinely current exchanging volume of DOT request to especially comprehend whether this market has a basic strength, sort of in opposition to prevalent thinking. Over the especially beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume on the Polkadot market generally was enrolled at $156,263,333,